welcome to Google's first ever Economic Development Open House here in Atlanta, Georgia. We're honored to be here today and bring together so many of our friends and partners from around the Southeast. The goal of this event is not only to highlight the economic impact Google is making in your communities, schools, utility grids, and water systems, but also to bring together economic development authorities, utility partners, and elected officials from across the Southeast to tell your story and amplify the overall message of data center growth in the Southeast.
On the power side, we're working, as I mentioned, with our utility partners to help Google as our grow, and we are absolutely committed to doing this the right way. We want to strengthen our electric grids, not take from it. We want to make sure there is more affordable power that we bring to our neighbors, and I think we are in the position to be able to do that and help you.
We serve 2 million consumer members, and again, some of the underserved communities. We've been working with Google since about the same time frame, 2007. It started as a sleepy little data center. You know, it was just small, not like we see today. And then it ramped up, and now it is a very large data center and a very big part of our community. I think we have 4 different ones, 2 more Google and then 2 other data centers. As everybody has said, they've been good partners, they're very good to work with. They do bring good ideas, good solutions, and we're looking forward to see what happens as we continue to grow together.
Georgia is in a position to truly benefit and embrace AI, whether it's Silicon Valley, as I'm told, and Austin, Texas, and here we have a great opportunity. So Google, thank you all so much for calling this meeting. Thank you all for taking the time to be here. For those of you from Georgia, and again, I see the economic background of this state, the best economic development team in the nation that's here. It's wonderful to be here with you, and I thank you for what you've done.
We always make sure that the school districts in our data center communities are net winners in the data center site selection process.
Our most recent announcement in Dorchester County, I think it was $3.3 billion, a new data center in James Service Territory, so we're really excited about that. The direct benefit of that data center alone is $124 to 1.
Wow.
So for every dollar that the community gave up, they're getting $124 back.
I'm interested to see if any of you have a perspective around the impacts from an infrastructure perspective. We talked about the power and the consumption of energy as well. And maybe there's some other emerging trends that you guys are thinking about right now.
In 2024, Berkeley County's campus, Google paid the equivalent of 136,000 residential homes towards our fixed costs. That's 136,000 homes we would have to bring into our system to offset what they're bringing to us. Or if they're not here, those costs are spread amongst all our members. And so the economic impact and benefit for our system is just huge, 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 huge. And that trickles down to every one of our members across the state.
Is there other things you guys have heard that just have made it game-changing for the impact that Google's have on those communities from that funding for kids?
Google in our community has had an amazing partnership with our government, specifically with our city of Douglasville. They came in and did free Wi-Fi for all of downtown. I think they outfitted some buses, not school buses, but some other buses with Wi-Fi. They're very entrenched with our city and our county.
Google took the time to build those relationships and to form those relationships to really be part of the community. But my favorite program, which we've been involved with Google since even before we made the announcements on the data center, is a STEM immersion. And this brings in educators from the Tri-County area to learn how STEM's being used in the real world, to see and actually get their hands dirty behind the scenes in those STEM-related fields. And because of Google's contribution and being able to support us in that, we've been able to scale and over double our participation in that program. And what that means is our participants, our educators that came in, they're reporting able to reach 37,000 students. So when you talk about a train-the-trainer situation and getting the information into the hands of those that can really spread the information and make sure that our students are making the most educated decisions for their career paths, that's what STEM immersion does, and I think that's what Google found the value in that program.
This is our first Economic Development Open House. I'm thrilled and honored to have done this here in Atlanta, Georgia. We will be doing these across the country and probably globally, and so we'd love to have your feedback on that. We thank you guys for all being partners and friends of Google. Thanks to you who've come from states away and our local folks too. We just appreciate your partnership as we continue to build new and innovative things.